Magic Las Vegas just recently occurred. Well, actually, I'm just a little late, so I'm a couple months behind. But there's a bunch of new wholesale vendors out there. So I'm gonna be coming with a bunch of new wholesale vendor lists.
She's an icon, she's a legend, and she is the moment. Now come on now.
What's up, icons? It's the iconic fashion figure. And as I just mentioned, Magic Las Vegas just recently occurred a couple months ago, and there were a bunch of new wholesale vendors showcasing at Magic Las Vegas. Now, since I've been slipping when it comes to my YouTube videos and have not been consistent, I'm going to just start shooting a bunch of wholesale vendor videos out there to get caught up. So you guys make sure you have your notifications on for my videos so you'll be notified, because it won't just be on Thursday. For about the next month. You're gonna get random videos on random days, and you want to make sure you're the first to register on these websites because a lot of them tend to block it out once they become overwhelmed. So let me jump right into the first wholesale vendor. First wholesale vendor is called Merci. Merci is a Los Angeles based wholesale vendor that sells women's clothing. So they have like blouses, dresses, tops, all of those women's categories for women's clothing. As far as their wholesale registration, they do require a tax number and a copy of your business license. They have a form right on their website that you can fill out and upload a copy of your business license as well. Vendor number 2 is for men's clothing, and that vendor is 8 and 9 Manufacturing. 8 and 9 is Miami based wholesale vendor that offers men's denim, men's jackets, men's tops. It's pretty much a men's streetwear vendor. I do, of course, as I always do, want to point out that they do sell retail, so you will be competing with them if you do buy wholesale from them. And also know that when you go on their website, those prices that you see without an account is the retail price, but you have to fill out the form on their website to be able to buy wholesale from them. And the form was very basic. It was more like contact information. I think it asked for your Instagram, so it didn't say if they required a resale certificate or not. You just have to fill out the form and wait for them to contact you back. Wholesale vendor number 3 is Dreamgirl International, and this vendor is for those of you that's looking for lingerie or intimate apparel. This is an LA based brand. They do also offer plus size, and they do private labeling as well. So they have categories such as lingerie, costumes, loungewear, all of that intimate apparel plus costumes. Now let me get into their wholesale registration because there's quite a bit here. First, I will point out that you do need a tax ID, and you also have to send in a copy of your business license. But on their form, because on their website you have to download a form that you have to fill out and then email it to them along with the copy of your business license. But there were a lot of requirements when it comes to this form, so I'm just gonna show it on the screen, but I'll also read it off to you guys quickly. So as far as the requirements, on top of sending in the form and a copy of your license, if you have a retail store, they want pictures of your retail store both inside and out. Now if you're online, you sell e-commerce, there's a few things that you have to do in order to be an approved retailer for this brand. You have to list their brand Dreamgirl under the product description when you list their items. This is of course once you are approved. Your website must contain an exchange and return policy. They also need to be able to verify the reviews of your website. They do not accept third-party retailers such as like those of you that are selling only on Amazon or only on eBay. They're going to validate everyone's business address. It cannot be a PO box or any mailing centers like the UPS mailing boxes. The approval process can take up to 30 days. They're not playing with this one. It can take up to 30 days. They have an opening order minimum of $1,000, and then the minimum for each order after that is $300. Now I know I just read off a lot and that might sound scary, but to be honest with you, it's not that bad. And for those of you that actually do get approved, just imagine the exclusivity you'll have with this brand, because not everyone can clearly get approved for this, so you're not selling all the same product as everyone else. So I know I kind of made that sound bad, but don't look at it as a bad thing. This is actually a good thing, especially for those of you that are seasoned in this business and looking for vendors that everyone else isn't selling their product. But moving on to vendor number 4. Vendor number 4 is is 8th Story. This is a women's own brand. I have to point that out to give the women credit that have the courage to start their business like the rest of us. I will say though, it's not just one brand. This is a multi-brand showroom that's based in both LA and in New York. So what that means is a showroom that carries multiple different brands that sell different brands products to their buyers. But they have categories such as women's blazers and sports coats, blouses, dresses. It's a wide range of categories. I remember seeing swimwear on their website as well. There's a bunch of different options on there. And when I say a multi-brand showroom, I don't mean like LA Showroom or Fashion Go. I guess it's kind of the same concept, but these are just picking exclusive brands that they want to sell in their showroom, and they usually try to pick brands that have a similar look because of the buyers that they bring into their showroom. They're all pretty much looking at the same type of product. But going into number 5, for those of you that are in the US and you're looking for wholesale vendors that do not require a license, this one may be for you. I couldn't confirm it, but I'm almost positive it's a no license wholesale vendor, and they are called Another Girl. Another Girl is a UK based brand, and that's why I say it's a no license vendor. Most of the time when they are overseas, they usually don't require your US license, at least as far as a resale certificate, because the other countries don't have those. That's a US thing. So you can usually shop with those vendors. They may ask for a business license, or you can send in like your EIN, but for the most part they don't ask for much documentation. This brand is youthful and feminine. They're really known for their premium quality fabrics, so for those of you that don't want those cheap fabrics, this is your go-to brand. They sell categories such as like women's denim, women's dresses, matching sets, you know, the flirty feminine women type of looks. Now again, this one is one that also sells retail, so the pricing you see on their website is retail. You can contact them for wholesale, so that way you can purchase wholesale. This is why I couldn't confirm if they actually require a license or not, because you have to contact them. I didn't actually contact them. I'll let you guys do it. Wait. Let me interrupt this video real quick so I can get this out here, and then I'll jump back into the vendor list. So for those of you that have been trying to book your one-on-one appointments with me, whether it's phone call, if you want to do video chat, you can talk to me face to face, or if it's going to be through the live chat, you can do that on fashionformula101.com. If you already have an account on fashionformula101.com, all you have to do is go to independent study and you can select your date and time. If you don't have an account, you can do it right from the home page of the website. Just scroll down, maybe like halfway down the home page, you'll see the booking on there where you can pick your date and time and you schedule that date on there. For those of you that are new and you haven't done your one-on-one with me yet, your first one is free. You don't have to pay anything. You get your first free one-on-one session with me completely free, and I'll answer whatever questions you guys have as far as your business or anything that you need help with. I'm here to help you grow your business. So you can schedule those appointments on there. On the website, it's called an independent study. That's just the one-on-one session with me to answer whatever questions it is that you guys have. Of course, if you need additional sessions, you can book additional, or if you need more time, you can book for more time. Fashionformula101.com, that's where you can book your time with me. Now let me get back into this vendor list video because I know you guys are waiting for these wholesale vendors. And for vendor number 6. Vendor number 6 is Aaron and Amber, which is an LA based wholesale vendor. It's more on the young contemporary side. They carry things such as women's denim, dresses, and jackets. They do require a seller's permit for those of you that are looking to register with them. Wholesale vendor number 7 is Bibi. And Bibi carries women's blouses, women's denim, and women's wholesale dresses. They have 2 locations. They have a showroom in Atlanta and a showroom in Dallas. And they also require a seller's permit to be approved. And then going into number 9, we have One Sunset Lane, which One Sunset Lane doesn't have a direct website. They use New Order. I don't know if you guys are familiar with New Order. I can talk about New Order more later in another video, but it's online. You just have to register to be able to shop on New Order. But they carry a lot of like women's coats and jackets, and then there was denim on there as well. And then the last one for this video, because there's a million more videos that I'll be doing as I edit them, they'll they'll just go up. But number 10 for this video is Daisy Corsets. So this is another wholesale vendor that has women's intimate apparel, you know, lingerie. They also have costumes. They had swimwear on their website as well. I want to say they had accessories also. They are a Missouri-based brand. This is one of the first that I've seen in Missouri. So for those of you in that area, you have a vendor that's closer to you. And they do require a tax ID for approval. So those are all the wholesale vendors for this video. I try to give you men's, lingerie, plus size, a no license wholesale vendor, of course women's vendors. Try to do a mix of different vendors, and as I've said a couple times in this video, over the next few weeks you guys are going to get a bunch of random videos of wholesale vendors so I can show you guys all the new vendors that were at Magic this year in August 2022. That's it for this video. Thank you guys for watching.